Alright guys, we're doing something a little different. I've got a boat here. It's a 2005 Tahoe 215. It's a 21 footer. Tahoe has the 215 has the inboard motor. You can kind of see it here. I've got my daughter helping me film now a few of these. Coming a little closer, just kind of show them. Got the 5.0 Merc Cruiser MPI. Just bought this boat last summer. Started to do a few things on it. It runs, it works pretty good. I'm just doing a few things to make it a little bit better. One of the things that I did this year was add a battery switch in, a battery cutoff switch. So this one's got off. It's 4-position off, 1, 2, and both of them, 1 and 2 together. I did this so I could have a backup starting battery. Everything is run. I've got a starter battery, and then I've got 2 trolling motor batteries back there, and they're all by themselves. But everything else, all the other electronics, is run off that starter battery. So there was a couple of times that the start was a little weak and it made me nervous. So I'm gonna add in a second battery. That's why I want that switch too, so I can just cut them off and nothing will be draining them. I'll go through a little bit. One of the things I want you guys to understand about this switch is, so this is a speaker, and there's a hole here. This is almost necessary to have this kind of access space to be able to put these screws in and to put the nuts in behind them to hold this switch in place, and B, to be able to tighten down the actual lugs for the battery cables, because of the way they're thick. I mean, they're thick wires. They're like number 4 wires, and they're hard to maneuver around. And the way they have to come off, especially the top 2 here, they're at an angle so that they're not in the way of the screws that hold the switch in place. I had to be able to get a socket down in here and tighten those up, because I couldn't have them tightened on the back of the switch. Otherwise they stuck out too far from the hole and I couldn't get the switch in. So I really was only able to have, I think, 2 on there in the first place, loose. Fished it through the hole, tightened those up, put the 3rd one on and tightened it up in the back. So having this access point here was crucial. I mean, I had access through this open compartment here, but as you can see, like, that really would have had to crank my arm to really find it. So when you're placing a switch, think about how you're going to be able to get to the back of that switch. Down in here, I've got a charger maintainer for all 3 batteries. Probably have to get another one for the 4th battery. The 4th battery is going to go right in next to it there. As far as the battery cable coming off the switch, going to the motor and all the electronics, it's just this cable, this black cable here, and it's just held all the other positive cables are it's just one screw holding it all together. It's pretty stiff in here. I'm going to secure it so it's not flopping around too much. They sell some I don't know what you call them, like manifolds that you can secure down and have multiple posts for all these different things to screw onto. I may get one of those too to clean it up a little bit. But that's just some things to do down the road. We got some other stuff we're gonna do with this boat, and we'll get some other videos out too. Some other things that we want to get done on it. If you have any comments, put them down there. I'll try to get to them. If you like the video, like it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see some more videos, and don't forget to hit the bell. Thanks a lot, guys, and good luck.